main outside receiver. Dropping back Howard to Kenneth Gainwell, in for the score! And we're back to kick off the 2026 season in the revamped Madden 26 Pittsburgh Steelers franchise. I did the training, right? I usually do those off camera. Our rookie hidden dev center went up to X Factor after doing one of the drills. Thankfully with PlayStation, I'm able to just go in there and like capture the past like couple minutes of recording or of gameplay. So we have an X Factor lineman. That's sick. Also, Will Howard is the same overall as Josh Dobbs, so I'm actually going to give Will Howard the nod to start. Josh Dobbs will be the backup, supervise as we wait for Daniel Jones to recover from his Achilles injury. I really shouldn't have signed Brady Christensen. I didn't check the medical. That's on me. I will own that. DK Metcalf got hurt in practice, so guess what? We're without him for our first game, and someone else got hurt. Who was it? Someone else got banged up in practice. And where is it? No, manage team. Injury report. Who else? Connor Hayward. So, not as significant. Metcalf is quite significant. So let's get started and play the Falcons at home in Pittsburgh to open up this season. Why does it always rain so much? At least it's not like torrential. Right? At least I can kind of see in front of me. Falcons have a new quarterback. Number 4 dropping back, looking to throw over the middle. Shoot, we get blocked. Did they just give up on Penix? Ian Payne? When did they pick him? Wait, Penix might be on the trade block then. Maybe, just maybe. You know, if there aren't great options in free agency or the draft. Maybe that's a trade target for us. Oh boy. Oh boy. Nice tackle from Ramsey. Payne in the gun. It's a draw play. Wilson trying to shoot the gap. Can't. Bijan Robinson getting around. Queen dives over and trips him up. Payne again in the gun. And handing off to Robinson. Right up the middle. In for the score. Alright, so the Falcons have a new rookie quarterback. I guess they weren't too pleased with what Penix was giving them. And our offense driving down, facing a 3rd and 3. We're going to try running this with Warren. I have my doubts about its effectiveness, so I'm going to change it up to a play-action pass. Howard, play-action fake. And setting, and firing to Roman Wilson. Second catch on the day for 27 yards. Brings us into the red zone, where we're going to look to answer. Man, not having Metcalf sucks. So, giving it to Warren inside, and he gets 4. The game plan really does seem to be just pound the rock, which with a backup quarterback making his first start in the NFL, oh boy, and pouring rain, I get it. But then you run into situations like this where you kind of got to put the ball in the air. And then we also have Ben Skoranek lining up as our main outside receiver. Dropping back Howard to Kenneth Gainwell, in for the score. First touchdown of the new season. First passing touchdown of Will Howard's career. Comes in the pouring rain to Kenneth Gainwell out of the backfield. 3rd and 4 coming up, lining up in empty. Oh boy. Dropping back to throw. Payne underneath. First down to Kyle Pitts. All right, 3rd and 12. Let's try that again, shall we? In the gun. Bunch left. Takes a snap, drops back, looking to throw. Scanning. About to fire right over the head of Pierre. Gunslinger over here. There's a pretty good zip on that ball. And now in the red zone. In the pistol. 2 out to his left. And handing off to Robinson inside. Gets 8. We really got to stop the run here. Stop the run and honestly stop giving up big third downs. Giving up a 3rd and 12 is ridiculous. Queen trying to blitz, nothing. Clean run for Robinson. All right, 2-minute warning coming up. Howard under center, play action fake. He slipped out of the rollout. Are you kidding me? All right, long way to go. Howard in the gun, dropping back. He's gonna take a shot to John Mechie. Nope. It's the problem. We don't have anyone that we can just throw a jump ball to and have reasonable assurance that they will bring it down. Howard sacked again. James Pierce Jr. getting in there for the huge loss. And it's 4th and 32. Jake Bailey lining up to punt. Kick is up. Not bad. All right, we get another 2-minute drill opportunity. We just need some yards. Just need some yards, get the ball moving, and keep it going. Or throw a pick. Jeez. All right, take 3. They missed the PAT, so that's nice. Let's try this again, shall we? Getting it to Warren out of the backfield. Ow. Let's try the boot again. Under center, Howard. Play action fake. He's gonna take it himself. Get out of bounds. Okay, I need to stop taking Freiermuth off the field because he's probably a better receiver than Henderson. Howard dropping back, looking to throw. He's gonna fire. John Mechie makes the catch. Timeout. And now lining up an empty again. Yes, we got Freiermuth on the field. We got Kenneth Gainwell on the field as well. Howard dropping back and just scanning. Gonna just gun it to Freiermuth. Incomplete. Showing 5. Dropping most of them out. Rolling. Howard gunning it to Freiermuth again. Get down, timeout. We got 5 seconds. I'm gonna take a shot at the end zone. I feel like I need to. And I feel like we have the time. Howard gunning it. Wilson with the diving catch for the score to close the gap. Howard did a lot better when we got out of the pocket a little bit, let him extend some plays, kept the eyes downfield. This time, grips it, rips it, pulls the trigger. And Wilson makes the diving catch. Pretty good defensive battle so far to open up the second half, facing a 3rd and 6 in Atlanta territory. Howard dropping back, looking to throw. We're just going to get it to Gainwell out of the backfield for the first down. Howard's slinging it today. 2 touchdowns, 1 pick 6. First career start, basically a rookie for all intents and purposes. But I'm quite pleased, especially with the depleted receiving core that he has right now, right? No Metcalf. Freiermuth hasn't been great, and we take a bad sack. Freiermuth hasn't been great. The offense hasn't really prioritized him much, which I think is actually brutal. So I'm going to try to get him more involved. But man, oh man. I'm impressed with Howard, and we just get beat there. Rookie gets beat. On the edge, it happens. Whoa, what now? We kicked the field goal, and it looks like somebody forced a turnover. So, in the red zone, start of the 4th quarter. Going to give it to Gainwell up the middle. Breaking the tackle and running it in for the score. Kenneth Gainwell, your 2025 team MVP, puts us ahead. All right, defense getting pushed back here as Atlanta looks to try and take the lead in the pouring rain in the red zone. Turning, handing it off. What? Actually jumps in there. Gets the first, but showing up in the backfield. 1st and 10 in the gun. Gonna give it to Robinson. We're trying to play the gaps, and that's his 3rd score on the day. Bijan Robinson is trying to will this Falcons team to a victory. And we punt. All right, need the stop now. Falcons up by 3. 3rd and 4. They could do literally whatever here. scrambling around, throwing it. Highsmith picks it off in coverage against Robinson. The veteran edge defender forcing the rookie into a almost back-breaking interception. Robinson makes the tackle, or else Highsmith might have been gone. And now we've got an end-of-game scenario here, trying to drive down and tie. Howard in the gun, going to give it to Kenneth Gainwell. Big gain. So maybe, maybe Kenny G can be the lead back. Howard dropping back, looking to throw. Oh boy, that was bad. I was waiting for Frymuth to release, and he kind of never did. 2nd and 10, just need a couple to keep ahead of the sticks. Howard dropping, gonna fire. Who dropped that? And now, 3rd and 10. Oh boy. Howard in the gun, dropping back, getting it to Kenneth Gainwell. 1st down, plenty more. Down to the 18. All right, so Warren's pretty banged up with a hip injury. Gonna give it to Gainwell, and he gets nothing. 2nd and 12 coming up. Howard in the gun, dropping, firing way too far behind Wilson. Field goal only ties it. So we need a 1st down to keep our main hopes of winning alive, because we have not been able to stop Bijan, Robinson. Howard scrambling, trying to get it. Oh, well, he fumbled out of bounds. So that's unfortunate. I don't want to kick this. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to line up to go for it. We're going to try to get him to jump off sides. And if they don't, then we'll kick. Come on. Show me what you learned with the Aaron Rodgers hard count. Or not. Come on. Boom! We made the game-time field goal. Chris Boswell in the pouring rain. And now we just got to stop Atlanta from driving down and getting points. Payne in the gun. Dropping back to throw quickly to Kyle Pitts. Gets 7. Yeah, I was going to be confused about what they ended up doing. Running some hurry up. In the gun again. Dropping back, looking to throw. Wilson just trying to get as much depth as possible. Payne way underthrows it. The comeback route was very much open, and it gets underthrown. We have Herbig rushing from inside right now. Payne in the gun. Handoff to Robinson. That's definitely a 1st down. Nick Herbig getting absolutely beat up in the interior of the defensive line. Oh boy, dropping back, looking to throw. Payne trying to scramble. Oh my goodness, right to Patrick Queen for the interception. What happened there? I was too busy sprinting up the field to cover, I think it was Kyle Pitts. It looks like Payne's hurting a bit. Patrick Queen with the big interception, just celebrating. Can I get a replay, please, to see what exactly happened there? I don't think I will. No, I will not, but I don't know. Plenty of pressure, and just seemed like it was too much for the rookie to handle. 3rd turnover on the day for Atlanta. Changing up the play, Howard. Nice play action fake. Oh gosh, that was almost bad. 2nd and 10, we need about 5 more yards for it to consider a field goal. Howard dropping back quickly, getting it to Roman Wilson, who slips. We'll use a timeout. I don't know. My main goal is get some yards, make this a much closer kick if we try to go that route. In the gun, RPO look. We're going to give it to Kenneth Gainwell. Probably had Frymuth. Oh, that's 4th down. Oh, you want us to go for it. Okay. Lining up in the gun. Dropping back. They're bringing a big blitz. And it clangs off the hands of John Mechie. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Overtime alert, I know. Atlanta driving down. I know. In the red zone. Going with the handoff to Robinson. Queen makes the tackle. Robinson, 125 yards, 3 touchdowns on the day. He has been the Falcon offense. Gonna bring a blitz because guess what? We can just lose by virtue of the clock running out. Wilson beats his man, gets in there, stops him for a gain of 1. we're just going to keep bringing the blitz because guess what? If they score, we get the ball. So now, 3rd and 6. Probably going to be a pass. We're bringing a heavy blitz. Trying to get there. Kyle Pitts makes the grab for the score. And now we are like fighting for a tie, which would be very, very on brand for the Steelers. Howard dropping, firing, getting it to Roman Wilson. Nice gain. We're going to play with a little bit of tempo here. Here we go. Getting people on the line, getting the call, and taking the snap, dropping back. Just going to get it to Roman Wilson again. Nice gain, cutting up field, gets 9. And Howard going with the RPO, getting it to Pat Fryermuth. Big gain from the big tight end. Down to the Falcon side of the field. I think we're going to try to give him a little bit of hurry up. Fryermuth flexing in front of everybody because he's absolutely jacked. And now, changing up the play call. Howard in the gun, dropping back, looking to throw. Just going to get it to Gainwell out of the backfield, trying to put the juke move on. Gets absolutely hammered like a pinball. Howard in the gun. Taking the snap, dropping back, finding Fryermuth over the middle. Nice gain, gets the first, 33 yards out from the end zone. Changing up the play again. Howard dropping back, commanding the field right now. Gunning it to Fryermuth. For a gain of 5, we'll see if we can get one more play in before the 2-minute warning. And Howard taking the snap, dropping back, firing way out of reach. Howard's been getting hammered. Sheesh. Howard in the gun, dropping back, getting it to Jarrett, the receiver, for the first down. In the gun again. Howard dropping back, looking to throw, getting it to Gainwell out of the backfield. Decent gain. We'll give a little bit of tempo again. Trying to see if we can catch them sleeping. And Howard drops. Again, Gainwell out of the backfield, running upfield. Brought down at the 5. All right, time winding down. Howard in the gun. We're getting Johnson out there now. That's how deep into the bag of tricks we got to go. Howard on the run. Thought we had Fryermuth. He was open. I just didn't see it and did not pull the trigger. Howard dropping back, lobbing it up. Ben Skoranek with the touchdown reception. They kick the extra point. We take a tie. I don't know how to feel about this. Like, genuinely, I have no idea how to feel. Payne threw 3 picks and still tied because Bijan Robinson played out of his mind. Howard, solid day, 29 to 49. 328, 3 touchdowns, 1 pick 6. Gainwell, wow, there was not much of a ground game. Gainwell, 8 carries, 34 yards on the score. Warren, 7 for 19. Howard, 5 for 20. Johnson, 1 for dash 3. Receiving, Gainwell, 7 catches, 74 yards on the score. Roman Wilson, 7, 82 in a score. Ben Skoranek, 5 for 60 in a score. Fryermuth, 5 for 60 as well. Mechie, 2 for 38. Warren, 2 for 7. Jarrett, 1 for 7. And the rookie had a drop. Jalen Ramsey with 12 total tackles on the day. TFL for Benton and the rookie McLean. 3 sacks for Watt, a pick for Patrick Queen, Highsmith, and Jalen Ramsey. There was also a forced fumble by Highsmith. There are 2. Joey Porter and Highsmith both forced a fumble. Porter recovered both. That's how good Bijan Robinson was. 7 weeks with a torn labrum. That's how good Bijan Robinson was. They had like 5 turnovers, and they still tied. Absolute insanity. So now, Tyler Davis playing D-tackle. We have Benton and McLean as our interior rush guys, with Logan Lee backing them up. This is crazy. Crazy injury, bad luck to open the season. And now it's time to go to the Jacksonville Jaguars as we open up the year with a tie. That feels very like anticlimactic, if I'm being completely honest. I don't know how to feel about this. But 3 sacks for Watt, solid performance. So question, is Dart and is Penix, are they on the trade block? Not yet. those teams could, the Falcons and the Giants could get like pretty decent pieces for both of them. Yeah, we'll simulate the training. Actually, we're going to go to the training and, yeah, confirm that. But yeah, so last time I did a drill, Chris Lewis went up to X Factor, so I'm quite confused. But I will take it. I don't know what an X Factor offensive lineman gets you, if anything, but that's pretty sweet. And with the upgrades, Troy Fontenot and Tyler Davis, who we got as part of a trade in the offseason to get some defensive tackle depth. And this is why, because guys are getting hurt early. Having an overtime game week 1, not great for health. But hey, maybe we won't have to deal with a torrential downpour in Jacksonville, right? Maybe. Oh my goodness, the sun. 3rd and 16 coming up for the Jaguars. Lawrence in the gun, dropping back, looking to throw. All kinds of traffic over the middle. Wilson gets in there to help make the tackle, but after a first down was gained. And the Jaguars in the red zone now. Maybe our defense just isn't as good as I thought. Under center, dropping back, looking to throw. Firing. Nice tackle. Dropping back, looking to throw. I got absolutely lost. Wow. What a dart to Travis Hunter over the middle of the field. Yeah, but I don't see Hunter out there on defense, so. We have Metcalf back. Why is Ben Skowronek still the slot receiver? That shouldn't be the case. Howard dropping. Firing. Firemuth, come on, dude. I'm trying to defend you at every chance I get, and dropping those does not help my case. Does not help my case at all. Lawrence under center, handoff to ETN. Wow, Ramsey. Lawrence in the gun again, dropping back, looking to throw. Queen just trying to bulldoze his way through. Throws an absolute dart again for the touchdown. This time to Brenton Strange, the tight end. 3rd and 1 coming up. Gainwell is still. Warren, man. Warren just can't stay healthy. Howard giving it to Gainwell, who gets stuffed. Oh my goodness, dude. Finally getting some red zone action here. But we're under a minute and a half left in the first half, and we've done, honestly, like nothing on offense. Getting it to Freiermuth. Fighting down at the 2. Warren back out there. Howard in the gun. Looking to get him the ball on a screenplay. Firing, trying to cut up field. The blockers never got there. Poor Warren never stood a chance. Honestly, this is actually a great look to run inside against. Warren up the middle for the score. Howard, the veteran play, changing the play at the line, taking advantage of the defensive alignment. And we have the rookie Lewis out there, so I actually have no idea what's going on with anyone. 3rd and 8 coming up. Lawrence in the gun. They're definitely out of field goal range. They have 28 seconds left, though. Dropping back, looking to throw. Dancing around. We're going to bring some pressure. He throws it away. And opening up the second half, Jaguars driving pretty well on offense. Lawrence, handoff. Wilson and Watt play. Let's meet in the backfield and hammer ETN for a loss. All right, 3rd and 5 coming up. Howard dropping back, firing over the middle. What? Wilson. Dude, they got a safety on us? When? Probably to open the second half, actually. I don't know how to feel that. I do know how to feel about that. That sucks. Lawrence in the gun, trying to bring a blitz. Nothing. Nothing on the hit stick. We're just getting carved. All right, Jaguars in the red zone. Handoff inside. Oh my gosh. All right, so we took a brutal sack, it looks like, and now we're facing a 4th and 14. Howard dropping back. He's going to gun it to Wilson. Make the grab, get down. Oh, and he threw a pick. Well, I guess I'm done playing. Threw a pick. It's now 27-14. We still have a chance, I guess. Put Warren on the slant. Take the snap and drop back. Layer that to Metcalf. Makes the grab. Gets crushed for his troubles. And that's another pick. And that's game. Okay. Howard, 16 of 31. 228 yards, a touchdown, 2 picks. Warren, 11 for 45 in a score. Gainwell, 2 for 2. Darnell Washington, 2 for 10. Wilson, 6 for 101. Metcalf, 4 for 68. And the score, Mechie, 2 for 34. Warren, 2 for 3. Frymuth, 2 for 22. Not great. Defensively, Wilson led the way with 9 total tackles. We had 2 TFLs for Highsmith, a bunch of singles. 2 sacks for the rookie McLean, and 1 for Watt. No turnovers from the defense. That Week 1 Atlanta game honestly feels like the biggest blown opportunity. Our defense played so well, and we blew it. Chris Lewis going up in overall. Yeah, honestly, we'll just put this in pass protector then. So, like, did one of our guards get hurt? Oh, no. No, Zach Frazier is out with a torn labrum. Are you serious? Look at this injury report. Oh my goodness. All right, so Zach Frazier's down for the count now. All right, we'll set the regional focus for scouting. Quarterback, yes. Quarterback, yes. We'll set you at wide receiver, honestly. Yeah, we'll set you at wide receiver. And we will set you at edge defender. Beautiful. So we're 0-1-1. Great passing offense. Defense has been atrocious. And we're playing the Bengals. Let's try to turn it around. This was an unexpected start. Can you speak to this slow start? Look, I'm not here to lose games, plain and simple. There is a real sense of urgency this week. Yeah, it's a divisional game too. Who do you expect to step up to the challenge? Our offense. Challenge our offense to play a clean game, keep a strong pocket, and clear holes to run through. We'll dominate. Are you confident enough to guarantee a win? Oh no, I would not be! Alright, so Tomlin just went all Joe Namath. I guarantee we're going to win. Let's take a look at free agents, see if there's anyone there that can help us. James Conner, that'd be a fun reunion. We'll keep that in mind. But like quarterback, there's nothing. We're not doing the Phillip Rivers thing. We're not doing the Phillip Rivers thing. Receiver, like there's no one here that's really gonna help us. Tight end, nothing. Offensive line, not much really. Like Lewis, the rookie, might actually be our best shot at replacing Frazier. All right, big game against the Bengals. Last one of the episode coming up. Can we get a win? It's not raining at home. Let's go. All right, early third down in the first quarter. Assuming no interception, this should be a field goal. At least Howard. Firing to Fryermuth. Why do we drop those? Also, why is Ben Skoranek still the slot wide receiver? Roman Wilson had a great game without DK Metcalf. Had a great game last week. Why is he continuously getting screwed here? 4th and 1 coming up for Cincinnati. I am A-OK. Doing everything I can to stop the run here. In the gun. All right, that's going to be a throw. Dropping back, looking to throw, scanning to Chase, and just brushing off a hit stick attempt from Highsmith. All right, hopefully now we can actually stop them. 3rd and 10, 1:07 left. Bringing over the receiver in motion. Dropping back, looking to throw, scanning. Why is Chase wide open? Seriously? 1, why is he that open? 2, how does nobody tackle him? Under a minute left, Howard in the gun, drops back, looking to throw. Firing over the middle to Metcalf. Nice hit. and gets it down to the 45. Let's run a little bit of hurry up here, or to the 44. 50 seconds left as we wait to hurry up the offense. Thank you. Time winding down. Probably could have and should have used a timeout. It's okay though. Howard in the gun, dropping back, looking to throw over the middle, hitting Skoranek. We'll use the timeout now. 2nd and 1 at the 35. 2 timeouts, 38 seconds left. Howard taking the snap, dropping back, looking to throw. Frymuth underneath. 1st down, timeout. 30 yards away. Snap, dropping back. Gunning it to Wilson. Missed them. 2nd and 10, dropping back. Scrambling. Back foot to Warren. Down at the 25. 3rd and 5, dropping back. There's a blitz. Howard, no! Should have thrown it. Come on, quickly, give me the field goal. Give me the field goal. No. Should have thrown it. We absolutely blew that possession. All right, 3rd and 12 coming up. Should have gone at least a field goal there. Burrow in the gun, dropping back, looking to throw. Scanning, checking down. Only gets a couple. The offense is definitely the problem. Defense has played phenomenally. It's the 4th quarter, and we have 6 points. Howard dropping back, looking to throw. Getting it to Warren out of the backfield. 1st down, out of bounds. Oh, come on. That was a turnover of some kind. Probably a pick. Down 24-6 with 3:30 left in the game. Not sure what much we can do. Throwing it up to Metcalf. Incomplete. Dropping back. Looking to throw. Firing to Metcalf. Over the middle. Nice catch. 29. Yeah, it was a pick. Go figure. Hurry up, try to score very fast. And Howard snapping the ball, dropping back, looking to throw. Incomplete. All right, we need something here. Frymuth I like, Metcalf I like as well. Dropping back, looking to throw. Howard firing way too high and smacked down. All right, goal is get the 1st down. And then evaluate our options. Dropping back, looking to throw. That was a gift. Got crushed as we threw. And it went straight to a linebacker. Offense continues to struggle. Howard, 17-35, 214, and 2 picks. Warren, 9 for 37. Roman Wilson lost 2, and Howard had a scramble for 3. Metcalf, 6 for 112. Wilson, 3 for 29. Mechie, 2 for 25. 2 for 11 for Pat Frymuth. 2 for 18 for Jalen Warren. 2 for 19 for Ben Skoranek. Our left tackle gave up 3 sacks. That's rough. 11 total tackles for Queen. 7 for Deshaun Elliott. I don't know why that came up first. Because Peyton Wilson had 6 solo tackles. That's why. 3 TFLs for Watt, bunch of singles, half a sack for Watt, 1.5 for Wilson, and 1 for Highsmith. Davis and Ramsey also had half a sack. And a forced fumble from Ramsey, no one recovered it. So no turnovers for the defense. We're 0-2-1 to start the season. This storyline is going to be bad, isn't it? I'm not excited. Three games into the season and we're still winless. Yes, we are. Is there anything you've taken away from the slow start? Defense is not the problem. Alright? That's the one thing I can take away. They're not the problem, the offense is. I'm going to be straight with you. Ownership does not want their name associated with losing no matter how you spin it. I'm confident change is on the way. GM approving plummets. If you don't turn things around, change will absolutely be coming. I hope you understand what I mean. Tomlin's on the hot seat. Don't promise just win. We have a linebacker breakout. That's going to be some fun stuff to take care of next time. Chargers are at least 1-2, so pretty close to us in terms of standings. We are not quite dead last. Thank you, Jets and Titans, for existing. Browns are 3-0, top of the division. Bengals and Baltimore are 2-1, both in playoff spots. It's early, so we still have a chance to turn it around, but my goodness, this has been brutal. The offense is dead last in rushing, bottom third in points, and top third in passing yards because we've been losing. The defense has been awful as well. Okay, so that's not great. To be fair, though, with how bad the offense is, the defense has definitely not been a problem at all. Looking at the stats, Howard, 4 touchdowns, 5 picks is brutal. Warren has 100 yards on the year. Roman Wilson's our leading receiver. The nightmare continues. Oh my goodness. You know what? At least Watt has 4.5 sacks. We've got some turnovers, but all of them came in week 1, and we were barely able to tie. So I don't know what to do next. We've got some decisions to make. Maybe there's a move we can make. You know, call Big Ben out of retirement and ask him what he's doing right now, because the team continues to struggle. Daniel Jones hopefully back soon, so we have a viable quarterback. Derek Harmon soon, hopefully. This is not looking good.